Hey, welcome. This is Mark from Sparrow SOS. Today we're doing a review of the Casstrom No.10 Swedish forest knife. Let's get into it. This knife has K720 high carbon Austrian steel. It's got a curly birch handle and it's got a Scandi grind. The blade length is 3.9 inches. The blade thickness is 3.8 millimeters. The hardness scale on this is a 58 to 60 on the Rockwell scale. It's got a total length of 8.6 inches. You can get the handle as well in oak or micarta. And it's listed as a multi-purpose general all-around knife for bushcrafting, hunting, survival, and whatnot. You can get it for $209.95 at bushcraftcanada.com. All right, so let's get into it. What do I like about this knife? It's just a nice little knife to have on you at all the time because you hardly notice you have it on you. It's very lightweight, although it's very capable, okay? The thickness on it, 3.8 millimeters, is just the right thickness. It's not too small. If you want to do some batoning with it, it's pretty capable. The handle is very comfortable. It's very smooth to operate. You can do excellent carving with it. The case that comes with it is just outstanding craftsmanship. It's a nice leather case and it comes with the fire steel, okay? I'm a big advocate of a system that includes the fire steel because if you have fire steel on your case and you have your knife on your belt, that's half the battle. You can take care of most of your priorities of survival with just this one system by having a knife and having the means to make fire, okay? So if you have it on you at all times, it's just going to be there when you need it, okay? In a backpack, you may or may not have it depending on the situation and if you're in a survival situation, okay? If you're just doing camping and whatnot, it's not a big deal, but it is very useful and handy to have it right on the case regardless, all right? So the pros, again, the steel, I just think it's outstanding. It's a good little knife, very capable for the size. Now it may be too small for you, it is a shorter blade, but if you're in the market for this size of knife, I don't think you'll find a much better one. Certainly up there in the top 5 for me. What are the cons of this knife? It is high carbon steel, okay? So it's not coated. That means it's gonna rust quite easily, okay? When I first got it, the first day or two, it was high ambient humidity. I just had it in its case, walking around camp, and it had specks of surface rust all over it, right? It's just because it's not treated, so you have to really oil it and take good care of it. If you're gonna use it when it's wet, you're gonna have to wipe it off, take good care of it. So just extra work involved there by having a non-coated high carbon steel blade. It's also available in stainless steel version if you are interested in those versions of steel. So you do have the option. That's pretty much the only gripe that I have about this knife. Overall, it is pretty great. It also comes, if you want, you can get a little dangler to put the knife on, which I find excellent. Because when you have it on, it's right there. It's lower, so you can have a backpack with a strap. It's a good little length of pull. Take it in and out. And it's a good addition to the knife, okay? So now let's see what the knife can do. Let's do a little bit of batoning so you guys can see what it's capable of for its size. Quite easily. This is dry poplar. Not that big of a deal. But I found there's no knife, there's no type of wood up there that this knife could not go through, all right? With enough force and a baton stick, just does everything. Easy peasy. So there's batoning. This knife here, if you want to do a little bit of carving, it's got a nice little indent here for your index finger right below the blade. Allows you to do some really nice carves. You can do shavings with this, no problem. So you get the idea, right? You can make some really fancy feather sticks or fire sticks if you want with this knife. You take your time. I just want to illustrate to you that it can carve quite easily. All right. Aside from that, as far as using it to, if you only have a knife only situation, you want to use it as a striking knife. It's got really good steel, as I said, and it retains an edge, so you're going to be able to cut into something quite easily. Just grab it by the back of the knife. It's really going to bite in there. Okay. So as far as the fire steel, I'll show you a few examples with a few strikes. The fire steel is very good, puts out really good sparks, almost too good. If you want to shave off little specks and create a pile and then spark the pile, this thing is so sensitive it's going to be hard to do, which is a good thing because it is a really good fire steel. All right. So let's see if we can ignite. There you go. Excellent fire steel, okay? And it's right on your case when you need it, so you can't really ask better than that. It's a great little knife. If you're looking for a knife this size, as I said, I think you'll be well served and you won't regret it. So it is a little bit pricey, but I think for what you're getting, you won't regret it. And because it is a smaller knife, you're always going to have it on you because you don't notice it's there. If it's a big knife, yeah, you can do a lot more sometimes with it. But if you don't have it on you, what's the point really? So this is just big enough that you can drive in your car. You can be doing what you want. You get out of the car, it's right on your hip, all right? You're not going to take it on and off your belt. It's a great little knife. The craftsmanship is outstanding. And for me, really, it is 2 thumbs up. Again, the gripes were pretty minor. You're buying a high carbon steel with no coating on it, so you're going to have to be a little bit more careful treating it. But aside from that, I've had 0 issues with this knife. I've been using it for 12 months now, and I'm highly pleased with it. It's in my quiver. It's probably one of my main go-to knives if I'm just out and about doing general bushcraft, survival, or just going fishing and whatnot. That's the knife that I always carry. It serves me really well. So I highly recommend it, and I think you'll be pleased if you pick it up. All right, so that's my review of the Casstrom No. 10 Swedish Forest knife. Excellent little blade. Thanks for watching. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll certainly put out more videos for you. All right, if you have any requests or any knives you want us to review or any type of gear, let us know. Have a great day.